Okay, so we have Director Molly Lujan with us. Hi! And tell us, what is a goal that you had set?
I had set a goal to earn the Bahamas trip, and I wanted to earn $20,000 in commission last year.
Okay, so 2 different goals.
Yep.
Okay, and what was your achievement time frame?
For the year.
For sure, makes sense. So for 2015. And who held you accountable?
Probably the first person would be myself, but then my husband, because he really wanted the trip as well. And Sarah, I would say. She's my cheerleader.
Okay. So how? Like, you mentioned yourself. Like, how did you hold yourself accountable?
I just knew what I wanted to do, and I would set up monthly goals for that, and I just knew what I needed to do to achieve those goals.
So it sounds like you made sure you always knew your numbers and where you were at compared to where you should be on a monthly basis?
Correct.
Okay.
So going in with earning the $20,000, I was also shooting for the Excellence of Sales Award. So I kind of knew where I was at in January for that, so I took that and divided up through May what I needed to get to earn that. And so then that helps me with earning my commission and helped me with earning my points for the trip. And there is a chart that you can print off that will tell you, based on your level that you are, where your sales should be at each month for the trip.
Okay.
So I had that posted up on my wall and kind of kept tabs
Yeah.
on if I was below or above or where I was at with that.
So utilizing the company resources too.
Yep.
Okay. And then how about your husband? How did he help hold you accountable?
Well, just by supporting me and just the little things that he does. Well, one, being home with our kids when I go to the parties. I was pregnant from January through May, and so he helped me a lot with loading my car and unloading my car, and just always encouraging me. I would always to share him what my goals are and what I need to be doing, and I need this many more parties, and he just always sat and listened, and he never told me no when I needed to go to conference or to the home office retreat. Never said no, just like, yep, go ahead and go, and he knows it's a very important part for me to earn those.
Yeah. Excellent. And then how do you feel like I held you accountable?
Because you're my go-to person.
Okay.
I know that I can always go to you if I'm like, oh, I'm not going to get it. And then you'll help me brainstorm with whatever I need to do to achieve that. Oh, it's okay. And Callahan, holds me accountable. And if I am reaching my goal, you're just my cheerleader along the way. Yeah. And it's fun to have someone that understands what I'm doing.
Sure.
Yeah.
Totally. Okay, good. And then how did you stay focused and motivated? Because a whole year is a long time to work on something.
Excuse me. A whole year is a long time. So I knew I needed 70,000 points for the trip. So I divide that by 12. And in my calendar, I do write down monthly, whatever that ends up being. I don't remember, 6,500. I don't know what it is. So I literally keep track of it month to month. So I have the points amount I needed. I then write down the points that I have, and I write if I'm plus or minus over, and I just pay attention to that. Obviously, at the beginning of the year, I want to start off with a huge month, because the more I can get right now, then the less stress I feel towards the end of the year.
Sure.
And anything else is just added bonus. But I had my highs and my lows. Come summertime, June and July, I only sold $3,000 each month, and I thought, oh my gosh, I don't know if I can do this. And I just kept at it, and the last 5 months were insanely good for me. So even when you get to the lows, you just keep going.
So you mentioned that June and July were lower than you were hoping. Did you ever want to give up?
No. I don't, because I know how good Pampered Chef is, and I know that it will bounce back, and I just knew, and people kept saying, Molly, you just had a baby, and I went on a 2-week trip to Disneyland in June, and so I just know that other things came up. No, I never would have given up, because I knew it was a very attainable goal, and I just prayed and knew that things would come the way that they should.
Awesome. So what's your best advice for setting and achieving goals?
I would just right now write down what your goals are. And even if you think they're unattainable, write them down. And then break it up into smaller goals. It's like right now sitting here saying, oh, I need 70,000 points. Well, that's a lot. What do I need each month? What do I want at each show? You know, for January, each show goal is 650 because I want my hosts to get the double points. And obviously I would love more sales, but if I can at least do the 650, that's going to end me up with a great month for January. So just take the big goal and just make it into smaller, achievable goals for you.
Yeah, perfect. Great tip. Well, congratulations on setting your big goal and earning your big goal. This is your first level 2 trip, isn't it?
No, Disney was level 2.
Disney was level 2. So this is your second level 2.
Yep.
Awesome. Yep. Awesome. So congratulations. Thanks for sharing with us.
You're welcome.
And we'll see you next time.
All right, good luck.
Bye, Callahan.